I can hear the birds, and it is very relaxing and very nice. David's gone to work now, so I'm alone, and I am going to pick my daughter up soon, about 9. It is, what time is it? It's almost 7. So I better go have a shower soon. But I am trying to do some stuff before I get going. I'm trying to plan my day out. So that is still pretty productive. It's raining.
Okay, again. Mommy, I need a picture raining. Mommy, I need a picture raining.
You want to take another picture of raining? Why don't you take a picture of raining with the camera? This one.
This is Mommy.
You want this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, it's a picture raining.
Yeah? You press it? Press the button? Oh.
Whoa, it's a picture raining.
Oh my goodness. That is a picture of the window where you can see the raining.
Do you try again?
You want to try again?
Okay.
Okay.
Why not try again?
Okay.
Phone.
Okay. So recently my daughter had been a little bit too much, and for some reason she's just going through a stage where she's refusing a lot. So she's basically potty trained, but now she's choosing to wear a nappy because maybe she's just too lazy to go and pee on a potty every time she needs to pee. Maybe she just really likes just doing it in her nappy at the moment. And also she's been very cheeky every time I try or we try to put clothes on her, which is interesting because sometimes she has this thing for pretty dresses, and so it's confusing because sometimes, most of the time, I do look for clothes that she would like, and then I would offer her to put it on her and she would just say no, which confuses me because when I offer to put a pretty dress on her, she usually jumps right into to get dressed, right? And so the thing is, it's really frustrating, and these are the smaller things in parenting that all adds up to something that makes us as parents get so frustrated and annoyed, and just you just don't understand, because when they just change all of a sudden and they decide that nah, I'm gonna do things differently, I
Mommy.
it's really hard sometimes.
It's on the neck.
Just put your skirt on. Look at the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
How do you feel? You being cheeky, putting your clothes on recently? It's been a little bit difficult, hasn't it?
Skirt.
Very difficult.
No, Mommy. My skirt.
What happens when you're difficult putting clothes on? Does Mommy get annoyed sometimes? And Mila end up crying because Mommy gets annoyed. Oh. Right, skirt time.
No, I'm tickle.
Yeah.
I'm tickle.
Right. Oh. Okay, you happy? And yeah, I'm making chippies. Making sweet potato chippies. Anyways, so what is going on right now is I am working on my website and I need to create foundational content, and writing a blog used to be easy for me, but that's because I used to. Yes? Oh, yes. So it used to be easy for me, but that's because I used to just like just throw content at people, and now I've changed my mindset about a lot of things, and I realized that to be a good blogger or to be a good teacher, you need to know how to teach and you need to know how to get your point across. And so yeah, and you need to write about something that is relevant, that people struggle and think about the questions that they're already asking. And so sometimes yeah, so that's what I've been working on with myself, you know, with my purpose, because I am thinking bigger and thinking about other people, who the people who are reading this, the people who actually wants to change or wants to know what I know. So now that I started thinking about that, and that's why I'm doing this vlogging thing, it gives me a sense of purpose, which is a great drive for me to get to work, because I see the challenge, I see the hard work, and I see that there is a reason why I have to be the one who does it, to do this job in the world right now, because if I don't do it, then who else is gonna do it? Because it is a challenge to come up with content that people understand. Not everybody knows how to find harmony in their family. Not everybody knows how to do this whole personal growth thing. Not everybody knows how to make a vlog, I think it's like it looks really easy, but when you meet a challenge, it makes me feel more grateful for what I do, I guess, and I see more value in what I do, and that's what keeps me going, because when I don't see value in what I do, it just puts me off doing what I want to do, because it makes me feel like, what's the point of doing this when it's so easy? And I realized, oh, it's not that easy for people. And also, even if I'm struggling a little bit myself, then it must be completely, it must be so hard for others, right? And so, I vlog because I can, and because now that I have a purpose of this challenge, it's not all about me, it's about the people who's receiving this vlog, and who's going to listen to me right now and think, oh my goodness, like, this is a normal person, and she relates to me. And going through life has been helping me, because with what my daughter has been like recently, I really thought about it today, and it's all about patience, and that is it had been helpful because it helped me with content creation for my blog, so now I can write about it, because I realized that it's something that we all need to try to understand, right? Patience as parents. Yeah, and I actually end up...
Mommy, this is chippies.
Yeah, that's a plate, baby. And I actually ended up hitting her with her nappy because obviously I couldn't bring myself to hit her, but I was just so frustrated, and she ended up crying, and then, you know, I just had to like really rethink everything, because I realized that if I was to... if I was in this state where I'm frustrated, then nothing's gonna go right, and that's always been my belief. So I had to like change my state before everything, and okay, let's get creative and find out ways and solutions to make it work out somehow. And yeah, eventually I did, but it took a while. I forgot, like, I forgot what I did, to be honest. I did something that was creative. I just calmed down first, and then, yeah. And so, yeah, patience is about just like allowing yourself to calm down and then find solutions to the problem. And for this solution, you know, for my problem is getting my daughter dressed, and that's such a silly thing, right? Hey, that's why parents go crazy. It's because like you're getting angry over your kid not wanting to get dressed. Like, that doesn't happen when you're just a happy couple or a single couple. You have built like normal problems like bills and food and exercising and health and stuff.
To exercise.
Exercise.
Yeah, exercise.
Right, Mummy's gonna go check the food, okay? Mummy's making chippies.
Mommy.
Right, let's say hi. How are you?
Hi.
Oh.
And the mermaid. The thing to be and mermaid. And the mermaid make chippies. You make chippies. And the mermaid, the miracle mermaid. Mermaid, baby.